Faith, you're saying that there's rain in the forecast. We got all the little gloomy people getting excited.
Yeah.
They've already been excited, but now they've got the weather to back them up, right?
Right, yeah, and the rain is being kind of stirred up by some things in the tropics.
Okay.
We're actually going to take a look at this. Yesterday we were at the 60 medium chance of development. As we've seen overnight into today, we've bumped that up now at a high chance of development over the next 7 days right here in the Gulf. Watching tropical wave index 91, and so National Hurricane Center is forecasting this to become a tropical depression as it continues to track northwest. So that's something that we're going to keep a close eye on here really every day, keep monitoring these next few hours really. And behind that, we also have two more areas of interest, both at 50% we're watching. This is going to be our next area where we're watching that next tropical wave. But even then, the area that has that 50%, not necessarily the tropical wave being named, that's expected to interact with this one. So overall, the tropics are back awake, something to keep a close eye on. But the one that we're really keeping a close eye on right now into this new week is going to be that system Invest 91 that's sitting in the Gulf right now, a little bit closer to the Yucatan Peninsula. And once again, we have a few different scenarios that could kind of play out. Avenue A, that's what could mean a little bit more rain for us here in South Texas if that system kind of keeps that straight, more narrow path towards the north, a little bit of that northwest turn. Now, if we start to notice a little bit more of that Avenue B, the system tracking a little bit more further to the northeast, that's what could give it a little bit more time to sit in the Gulf. That would mean a little bit more stronger storm as it sits in those warm coastal waters, but that would mean less rain for us here in South Texas. So once again, something to still play out as that tracks across either way, expecting that system to brush or make a little bit closer to the coast, wherever that's going to be at Tuesday, Wednesday. That's going to be the time frame we're looking at. And either way, if it gets a little bit closer to the coast, this is what some of the numbers that the Weather Prediction Center are putting out as of right now. We're seeing rain totals a little bit closer to the coast. You guys hanging on closer to 3 inches, even closer to 4 inches, even if you're really on the island. That's what we're looking at on top of all the rain that we've already seen last week. So that could mean, very saturated soils. As you're heading further inland, you guys could receive up to an inch, even less than that. So that's going to be something that we're paying attention to. Flood risk already on the board for tomorrow, more so marginal for our coastal areas. As we head into Tuesday, this is going to be the highest risk that we have. Slight risk for most of the region, that's including Corpus Christi, Rockport. Once again, want to keep that in mind. But even some areas inland, you guys are still looking at a marginal risk there. And Wednesday, that starts to die down as well, as that system will have continued to track further north. So that's what we're really going to be paying attention to. Wind shear, once again, this is kind of what helps break up these storms. Not really seeing too much of that in the Gulf. A little bit further north of us, that's something that can kind of help break these systems up. But once again, not seeing too much of that in the Gulf, looking pretty much dry as far as that's concerned. Rainfall forecast, once again, expecting Tuesday, Wednesday being the wettest days on the board. As we end the week off, rain chances still possible, just not as high. We're more so talking about scattered rain chances for midweek. As you continue throughout the day, mostly sunny skies. Not talking about the rain just yet, so really want to enjoy your day as you can. Afternoon high temperature sitting in the upper 80s with mostly sunny skies. Rest of the week, really expecting temperatures to be fairly nice with the chance of rain. Mid 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, ending the week off. That's when we see some low 90s start to reappear. Lexus.